Hi there. So, okay, so first of all, this is my second take at trying to get this video done. We'll see if the universe lets this one continue. Um, I ended up having people outside running chainsaws to cut down or to break up a tree that was on the side of the road for, for people to take for firewood. And when I thought I was stopping the camera, pausing my recording, I actually stopped it. It was only 6 minutes in. So I'm sitting there and I go, okay, there's a message in this. And I looked at the cards that were already out on the table, and Spirit's like, yeah, those aren't the right decks. Something's shifting right now. Oh my gosh, what time is it? Oh my gosh. Hello, Mary Jo. Oh my gosh. So that was about 20 minutes ago or so. Yeah, the eclipse occurred at 11:14 New York time, and this is where I am. It is now 11:44 New York time. So that's why I had to scrap those cards, because they were, quite honestly, very challenging cards. They were lower energy cards. They were conflict. It was just amazing now that I look at the time and I recognize that. So we're going to try this again. Start over. Hi there. I'm Mary Jo. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to your full moon in Scorpio lunar eclipse 5/5 portal day. Oh my gosh, energies are incredibly intense, but they are incredibly amazing as well. I had to go out in adult in humanity today, and even though I had myself protected, I still wanted to feel what it was like out in humanity, and um, it wasn't as bad as I thought it might be in these energies. I did notice the energy around the trees and everything was like super intensified. Um, the colors more vibrant, just the energy that, I mean, it's like you could see. So here's a tree, and I could see the energy just emanating right off of it. It was incredible, incredible. I mean, I've seen that before, but not not on steroids like this. So let's just jump in. We are going to just take a look at the energies. What does Spirit need us to know in this time? It has been, you know, um, yesterday was a little discordant. Obviously, this morning or just a half hour ago, the energies were a little off kilter. That's why they had me change decks and everything. So let's just take a look. Let's take a look. All right, I've already shuffled. I've already prayed over everything because I've had to wait for the chainsaws to finish. So, and here comes a tractor to take away the chunks of wood. I'm so sorry if you can hear all that. It's okay. We're just gonna go with it. Oh, these two. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take that too, Spirit. All right. Let's take a look at these first. Okay. So I'm being told to take the two. So I've got them. There's two here, and there's two in the middle, and I'm told to take these two together. There's an energy of what the heck is going on. A lot of people. So I'm getting there's two camps. There's um, there's two camps going on here. We've got some of you may be noticing things crumbling in your life, not quite being shown yet the foundation or the building blocks for you as of yet, and asking a lot of questions. Maybe you're in doubt in your journey, in your path. This is valid, 100% valid. So if you're there, that's okay. We'll take a look at that. Then there's another camp where that is coming into the rebirth. You know, this Scorpio energy is about rebirth. We have Pluto retrograde at this time as well. Things are just going to be totally transformed. You're coming into a new energy, you know, divine justice. Things are balanced out. Things are getting easier. There's more of a flow. I'm hearing spirit saying, it's just easy. There's not, the struggle is gone. And your energetic response to things, to the perceived struggle, that's gone. It's like you can look at these things, you know, crumbling around you and be okay with it. Say, okay, what can I build now? What can I build now? So that's another thing that's being asked. You know, you might be, you know, instead of asking why, you might be saying, okay, show me, what can I build now from this level of where I'm at? What can I build now with the tools that I've gained from being in doubt, from being in lack mentality, from being in the shadow aspects, from being whatever it is for your personal journey? What can I build now? Instead of asking why is this happening to me? It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Ask, what can this teach me so I can build something new? So I can build this new life. So I've got, you know, those messages kind of blend together, and I love that. Love that a lot. Spirit is having me take a look at the numerology on the table. You know, I've got 28 and 38, so you've got 10 and 11. So there's a progression. There's a leveling up. There's a balance being brought in. You know, cosmic balance being brought in for everyone. You know, no matter what camp you're in, this is all. An eclipses are fated events. This is all for a reason. You can bank on that, and you will be shown within the next 6 months. It's fair to say in 6 months to a year for some. Like in 6 months, you'll start seeing the initial steps. For others, and then going on for the next 6 months, you're going to see more of those building blocks and stepping stones for you to build a firmer foundation for yourself. For others, this is within the next 6 months, you're going to start seeing that build up and full fruition, or close to, within a 6 month time period. So what is that? November? You're going to watch me count my fingers now. June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, November. You know, not great with math. So yeah. So, you know, 2 different camps, yet 1 overall. So that's what I want to do. What is the bridging energy, please, Spirit, between these 2 camps? What is the bridging energy? Thank you. I'm hearing one helps the other and vice versa. It's like we need each other in this time. This is a time to extend a helping hand to those who are in Camp A, where they're questioning and doubting and having low self-esteem issues, or lack mentality. And also, you know, those who are in the other camp where their energy and their vibration is rising. It's how can I help you, you know, continue on your course as well. I mean, this is really blending, and I love that this is a bridge. You know, this mama bear is being a bridge for the baby bear to come up and have safe travels to wherever they're going. 7 is a very spiritual number. This is a 34 card. A very spiritual number. Divine is definitely helping us out in this energy as well. Let's not forget to call upon our guides and our angels and the divine in this time, no matter what camp you're in. Just because if you're in the camp that's elevating up, just because you're in that camp, don't forget how you got there. You got there because you called on your support team. You called on your friends. You've called on your family, whoever your support team is in the physical, whoever your support team is in the upper realms, the upper dimensions, whoever they are. You got here because of your diligent work, because of your trust in that support, and continue to follow that lead, and by doing that, you shine the light for those who are in this camp to do the same for themselves. See, this is you back here. I wish, you can like 3D this whole thing, this light back here. This is you shining the light, letting these people in this camp move forward into a brighter time, knowing that they're safe, knowing that they can trust their journey, knowing that there are people out there who have been through what they're going through right now, and knowing that they're not alone. Be that support system for somebody, always. Always. I love that. Thank you so much, Spirit, for bringing that message through. That's so beautiful. It's so, with the intensity of the energies we've been in, it's such a beautiful, peaceful message. And I'm really seeing why they had me change decks. I had a totally different Oracle deck, totally different tarot deck. All right, Spirit. For those watching, for the highest and greatest good of all, strongest messages to come through, please. Thank you. I'm going to get them out and then I'll speak on them. Whoa, holy cow. Excuse me. Having a lot of throat chakra issues going on this morning. Surprised I actually got a voice. Yeah, totally different message than the first video that I tried to do. So very pleased. Yeah. A couple more, Spirit. Thank you. Beautiful. I'm going to feel one more in the deck. And there it is. I love it. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Yeah, emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Just beautiful opportunities to love yourself and to nurture yourself more. I've got the Nine of Cups. I got Cups, Pentacles, and one Wand. I love that. So you've got the Nine of Cups. I'm going to show them to you. Got the King of Cups. Eight of Cups. Ace of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. I love the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups coming out here. Doesn't matter gender. This could be male or female. This is where we are balancing our masculine energies. Where do we put the physical work in? And the action that we, the actions we take to stabilize ourselves in this 3D realm, and where do we nurture ourselves in the feminine energy? Using our intuition, just really coming from a place of the heart. We've got a Nine of Cups. This is a progression. This is walking away from what wasn't emotionally fulfilling and walking toward this Nine of Cups, walking toward everything that you're meant to experience here. that's full emotional fulfillment. You know, as you're walking away, you know, watching those things that fall away from with this eclipse, you know, make a wish, and ask to be guided to your fullest potential, whatever timeline that is for you. You know, because we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. This is an expression of this is the lower energy of the Empress card in the Major Arcana. This is, but it still is a very similar expression of it. You know, what are you birthing? What are you creating for yourself? This is, yes, you're fine, maybe a solo journey for some, but what are you coming into? What are you coming into? What are you building for yourself? You're financially stable. You're, you know, got two nines on the table. You're financially stable. You're emotionally stable. You have mastered those aspects of your life, those aspects of you, of your own energy. And it has, what are you creating? What is this new opportunity? What is this inspiration that's coming in for you? Whatever it is, it's transformative, with the butterfly there and the new growth and the new blossoms on the wand. Oop. Yeah. That also reminds me of a maypole, you know, with the ribbon around it, with the, you know, buildings back here. What are you birthing for yourself? There is a new horizon. This is a very new inspiration coming through to you, a new opportunity to birth something new. I really feel like strong Empress energy on the table. Male or female, again, it doesn't matter. But you're coming into financial abundance for some, emotional stability and emotional abundance with that Ace of Cups on the bottom. Let's get a little bit more. Yeah, celebration, community, like-minded souls, finding your soul tribe. For some, what you're creating involves communing with others. Maybe that's at work, maybe that's, you know, friends, maybe that's a partnership coming in, and the third energy is source energy. What are you creating with that? What are we walking away from, Spirit, with this eclipse? What is this eclipse moving us away from? Thank you. Thank you. Got one that flipped. And there's the Empress. And so I asked what we're moving away from. Got the Empress, the King of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Let me take a look at these for a moment and feel into them. Oh, nope, they want them. Just can't do it when I look in the mirror. I'm looking in the camera, rather. What are we walking away from? We're walking away from where we didn't believe in ourselves. We're walking away from where we didn't listen to the messages, where we didn't trust in the magic. We're walking away from where our hearts were just closed off with this King of Swords, where we were just too, what is that word, Spirit? I can't come up with a word. It just closed off. Icy cold. That's what's coming through. You know, we're walking away Yeah, Spirit wants me to say now we're walking to, so the eight of cups, they're walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling, and you're walking toward the Nine of Cups, which we have on the table. So what are we walking toward? We're walking toward a new beginning. um, News coming in about a project that, or a relationship, or something that's coming back to life, that's being birthed, something that brings in a lot of this news, brings in a lot of clarity, it brings in a lot of um, I'm really getting justice feeling with this card. For some, this is a judge bringing in news about. Um, for some, it could be child support situation, could be custody battle. That's very interesting. I'm getting that through, and I love that because this there's an opportunity for something new in that situation to come out of it. You know what I mean? For others where it's not that, this king is just, he's bringing the sharp truth. Whatever this page of wands, whatever message this page of wands is bringing in, it's exciting. It's in, there's anticipation behind it because you've been waiting for a long time. You've been waiting 9 months. She's pregnant for 9 months. So you're just about ready to give birth to something. But even though it's good news, within that there's a sharp truth that you may not have been expecting, because it sits between these two cards. It just feels like it comes in, it gives you just whatever that truth is, it just gives you more clarity. Spirit saying, stop beating a dead horse there. You said the message. Let's get moving. Oh my gosh. Okay, message delivered. I love this page of wands because he's going like, hey, hey. Got something to say, hey. Ah, whatever it is going to be transformative. No doubt. This lunar eclipse, this Scorpio full moon, this is meant to transform your life. No matter which camp you're in, whether it's a challenge for you or it just feels like a breath of fresh air, whatever it is, it will be for your highest good. You need this transformation more than you really realize, Spirit is saying. Let us take you through this. Let us help you through this transformation. You can't do it alone. We weren't meant to do it alone. Yeah, sometimes we have to be on the solo journey because we have certain healing to do that. Others just can't do for us. Nobody can do our healing for us. But when it's time to knock on the door of somebody, or to pick up the phone to somebody, or to just speak out to the universe, ask for help. Ask for that assistance. Ask for that ear to talk to. Ask. Just ask. Your guides cannot intervene in your journey unless you just say, help me, please. Plain and simple. But they're always there. They just can't intervene. It's not their way. They need your permission to enter in. So call them in. Give them permission. Tell them they've got the door's open, and they've got your permission to assist. Somebody needed to hear that message. I'm getting really emotional all of a sudden. Let's move on. Take a look at this Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Let's look at them together. What is this new beginning for some? What are the potentials here? Let's see who wants to come out. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Transformation. For a lot of us, this is, for many of us, this is an awakening. This is psychic gifts coming online. This is, if you've already have access and are, open to receiving, your abilities and your gifts are going to be heightened. You're going to be able to see from a higher perspective, with this hawk, looks like a red-tailed hawk. I see them all the time. They're one of my totem animals. I love it when I see them. I get excited. Truth, clarity, inspiration, ideas, actions, like getting I'm just gonna blame that on Mercury retrograde. Oh my god. Anyway. Raw and real with Mary Jo. Yeah. Downloads, clarity, consciousness opening up, um, psychic gifts coming online, or like I said, if they're already there, then they're just going to go like on steroids. Intuitive messages, connection with the divine, connection with the spirit realm, passed on loved ones. We've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is coming into your divine balance within your own masculine and feminine energies and your financial aspects of your experiences. This is also a counterpart. This is, married couple. Let's take a look at that real quick. Tell us more about this Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. These days you can't do a reading, or I can't do a reading without the twin flames coming out. Yep, this is a spiritual connection. This is a marriage. This is a partnership. This is a connection that is divinely blessed. Spirit is saying, can't even pick them up. This is a connection that is divinely blessed. This is a connection that blends the traditional with the spiritual aspects of a connection. They understand that this is not a traditional 3D relationship, even though it does need to be grounded into the 3D experience and embodied within the physical vessel, physical realm as well. But it is also a very highly spiritually guided, very spiritually blessed union, I'm hearing. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. For some, this is where you're going from a time of a singlehood. So what is ending for some is the being single. That's what's ending. And what's beginning for you is coming into, if you've been in partnership with someone, this is getting engaged or getting married. This is, if not, this is going from being single to being with your twin soul or divine counterpart, whatever camp you're in there, and bringing this to a new, higher spiritual level. Anything else? Oh, apparently, yeah. I was asking on the 9 of Pentacles. We've got another 9. So you are at the end of the cycle. You've gotten this far. Now you're gonna. There's more to go. Yes, you've planted all these ideas. You've taken responsibility for everything. You meant to take responsibility for, and you're ready for the next cycle. This new life that's coming. There's a new dawn in the back there, coming up. The sun, just new horizons. She looks determined, but she looks a little protective of what she's done so far, how far she's gotten. And of course, again, I've been saying this since my channel started in January. Protect yourself energetically, number one, but also whatever. If this is, I'm starting to heat up already. This is, Spirit is really coming through with this. If this is a divine connection, if this is the twin soul connection, keep it sacred. Keep it sacred. You're moving from having to do this alone to doing it with another and with the third energy. And it's very sacred. I want one more on those nines, please, Spirit. Sweating. We've had a lot of M-class solar flares too, yeah. Page of Swords. You know, I know traditionally this is, someone spying on you or someone's watching you from afar. What I'm getting from his stance, the energy I'm really pulling from this card right now is you need to protect this. This is very sacred. It's like I'm ready. I'm ready to cut out anyone who tries to intervene or interfere with this connection. Anything and anyone. I'm ready to cut it out. I'm ready to protect it. I'm ready to stand in my truth. I'm ready to speak my truth and yield my sword. Whew. Can I get another energy off of this, please? No. Spirit is saying no. Just take a look at his face. He is determined. I don't know. Could you see that? It's like, no. I know my truth. I know my truth. I'm going to speak it. I'm going to live it. I'm going to be it. And I'm going to use this to keep anyone and anything that wants to try to come in and knock it down or to knock it out of my grasp. I'm going to use it for the highest and greatest good of all. I'm going to use my truth. I have never, ever gotten that energy off of this card, but it's like really potent coming off of it for me. He's determined to protect whatever this is, not by force, but by truth. Empowerment. I've never seen this Page of Swords in that light before. It's like he's saying, you may look at me and you may think I'm young and I'm immature or I'm inexperienced at this, but honey, I have put in the work. I have put in the work. I have put in the time. I have planted the seeds and they're growing. I have taken responsibility. I've healed. I have battled. And I am not letting anybody knock me off my path. It's like I've got tears that just want to burst from me because it's like finally somebody out there who's watching this or maybe won't ever watch it, someone is coming into their truth. Someone is seeing their truth finally. And it's a breath of fresh air. And they're like, hell no, am I letting anybody take this from me? Oh my gosh. Wow. My goodness, I love that. That was powerful. That's a message for somebody. I don't know. We all can take something from it. I guess. some point in our lives. If it doesn't resonate now, it might resonate later. Take a look at the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Wow. Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. I know my truth now. I know my truth now. This eclipse is bringing in clarity. This eclipse is bringing in breakthroughs and aha moments for so many on this planet. You know, I've spoken about this in past videos. It's going to be a light switch on, and so many in humanity are going to be like suddenly awakened. Soul expansion, coming into the knowing and the knowledge. No, Spirit wants me to stay with the word knowing in all capital letters. Knowing who you are, knowing that you're here to do far greater than what you've been doing thus far. Receiving the downloads. You know, all these energies that we're receiving this week, the M-class solar flares, I mean, we're getting barraged with them. This full moon, the eclipse energy, the portal, the 5/5 portal energy, all of it is for your soul expansion, for you, my soul expansion, for yours and yours and yours and yours. Understanding connections between all things. We are one. Yeah. We are one with the cosmos. We are one with Source. We are Source. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. And Spirit wants to add, be the light in the world. Look at the blues. Look at the blues. Speak your truth. Know your truth. Be your truth. Keep your throat chakra clear. Do some toning. Wear blue. I've got blue on. Got my labradorite on. There is actually a lot of blue on this table too, now that I'm looking at it. All right, Spirit. One card from the Secret Language of Light deck. And then I've got the Lemurian, my Beyond Lemuria going pss, 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 over here looking at me going, I want to turn. All right, we'll get some, let's get some galactic energy. We've got the Language of Light. Yeah, Language of Light. We've got the Beyond Lemuria. We'll get some galactic energies, please. Strongest message for those watching this reading, please. Be patient, Spirit says. There we go. Nothing has gone wrong. Number 7. You're divinely protected. You're divinely guided. Know that there are no mistakes. Everything has a reason. Everything has a purpose. Let's take a look at, oh my gosh, I opened up right up to it. See that? Spirit wants this message out. Let's see. Hold it up for you could see the obstacle. An obstacle launches new loving requests. In the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Deep within, you have been craving change, and this situation brings new and different experiences to your life. You may be feeling a little lightheaded and dazzled by the brilliance of this expanded version of you. but you are doing so well. It's now time to catch your breath and settle into the new outlook. This is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, ideas, and your reactions to your potential success. As you become aware and implement change, you can rise above the limits people or situations have placed on you. This card depicts the trigram of the I Ching, the Book of Changes, with a yin-yang symbol. This is a reminder that everything changes, that nothing can exist on your physical plane without its opposite, and neither is superior to the other. You can't stop anything that has manifested, but it can serve as inspiration to create new paths aligned with your soul truth. Absolutely. There are no mistakes. If you view something as a mistake, use it. Use it. Use the energy of it. Change it. Shift the perception of it. Can't have the light without the dark. Everything has a divine purpose. And there is only light. In all truth, there is only light. You know, even the darkness had its moments in light. That's interesting. I'd never thought of that before, but that just came through. The highest vibration is light. The highest vibration is love. We do need the duality, especially in this world that we live in the 3D plane. Let's take a look to the Beyond Lemuria cards. Strongest message for this reading, for those watching, for this total wacky, interesting, amazing energy that we're in right now. Oh, well, that's a lot. But I'm noticing they're all blue and purple. Crown chakra. So I'm going to show you all blue and purple that just came out. Blue and purple with transformation at the bottom. That's too much. Yeah. Crown chakra, throat chakra, third eye. Okay, 2. They were amongst those 2 that came out, or the bunch that just came out. So I'm going to go with this one. Mount Shasta. Aware Lemuria would be destroyed, its people traveled to other parts of the globe. Mount Shasta was one place they journeyed. There are tales of unusual phenomena and multidimensional beings living inside the mountain. This card is about origins, and the image is a seed crystal this deck is based around. Honor and look more deeply into your ancestry, both your bloodline and your etheric lineage. Do you have an affinity with any star beings? Connecting with them might allow you greater insight into your traits, your strengths and challenges. The sacred places you feel attracted to may have an intuitive message for you. I'm getting this is just follow your nudges. If you have a nudge to move to one of the spiritual places on earth, or just to visit, or even to read up and study about them, that's your higher knowledge, that's your higher self, that's your lineage, that's your soul tribe, you know, your ancestors giving you that nudge to learn more about who you are, where you came from, and maybe what you're here to do. Transformation. Oh, she's pretty. Transformation, it says, go inwards and be present with wherever you are at in your process. Feel whatever you need to feel. It may be hard to be present with some parts of yourself. Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self-love and reflection. Insight will come. Shadows can be released and your heart space will soften. Cry or be angry if this is what you are holding on to, and laugh at the ironic divine perfection of it all. Journey beyond your constructed outer self, where you can delve into the beautiful abyss of your being. Revel in the twilight before the dawn, and let your wings unfurl. Love that. This is really about just finding you. Use this energy. Use this energy with this eclipse in the next few months. You know, we've got Mercury retrograde as well, Pluto retrograde. Those are always good times for reflection and learning more new things about yourself. You can really find a lot about yourself in the reflection, and even in a dark night of the soul for those who are there. So many messages sitting on my table right now, and they're all beautiful. No matter what camp you're in, remember that you're valid in what you feel. Whatever you're moving through is valid. It's part of your path. Ask it to teach you something about yourself. If you're struggling with hearing the messages or seeing them, you know, just keep at it. Don't give up. Keep at it. You are here to expand your soul. If you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be here otherwise. Everyone living on this planet right now. That's what we're here to do. We're here to expand. We're here to break out of boxes and to break out of our shells. I've never noticed this before, that she's cracked. She's come out of an egg. I always thought that was a shell, but a different shell for some reason. I'm just now seeing that it's an egg. Like the butterfly comes out of the cocoon, fully transformed, fully new, different energy. It might look the same. You know, I might look the same tomorrow morning when I wake up, but my energy will be different. And with that different energy, you pull in different energies, newer energies, higher energies. I think that's it, folks. I don't think I've got anything else coming through. Yeah, I do. Spirit just says, just love yourselves. Go easy on yourselves if you're struggling with the whys and why is this happening and the, you know, how am I going to get the money to do this or whatever. Just be gentle with yourselves. You are here, and whatever you're in, you're building something new, and you're not doing it alone. Spirit is helping you behind the scenes. You may not feel it, you may not see it. And I know it's hard to trust without seeing, but now is the time. Spirit is calling us to walk by faith. Seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing. When you believe, then you get to see all the synchronicities and all the blessings that are coming in. It's like you'll sit there and you go, wow, how did I not see this before? It's because you're being given new life. Soul expansion. Do you know, I love doing these videos. Even though I know I'm not live, I feel like I am talking to somebody. Even if it's just myself looking at myself in the camera. I don't see myself. I see everyone. It's always, I don't know if you've ever noticed, if you've watched my videos, it's always hard for me to end my readings, to say, till next time. It's because I enjoy this opportunity to be authentic. I mean, I'm authentic every moment. But this is my element. This is home for me. Doing these readings, feeling and hearing the messages. So thank you. All of you who have subscribed, all of you who watch my videos and don't subscribe, either way, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here at this time, because you are needed and you are wanted and you are loved.